Mage, and welcome one and all to Hearthstone, the journey to legend! Yes, indeed, this series, no gimmicks. All I'm going to be doing is playing some really reasonably high level. It will get more and more high level as we progress. I will be starting at rank 5, which is by no means bad, but it's not brilliant, but I think this is a good starting point. And I'm just going to be playing some competitive games using my various decks, slowly and surely working, well, maybe not slowly, maybe I'm talking myself down, I guess. You know, when in doubt, just fucking abandon the word you were trying to say before this hole takes you to China, because it will. And then don't keep talking about how you fucked up and your way of dealing with it, because then, actually, it just makes the entire thing worse than if you just rolled with the fuck up. Commentating 101, everyone. Lessons after lessons, not necessarily on Hearthstone. So just remember, if you ever can't say a word, just ignore it and move on. Never explain about it on a really long and boring tangent for a fuck. Anyway, guys, so, yes, I'm just going to play about 3 ranked games per episode, maybe using various decks, maybe using the same deck. It depends how I'm feeling at the time. We're going to be starting on 1 star into rank 5, and yeah, I'm quite looking forward to this. I wanted to do a Hearthstone show where it's just me playing my favourite mode, straight up, ranked, constructed. I really like it. So, I made a couple new decks. This is a new Shaman I'm trying out. My Shaman is my favourite class, and I'm trying to make it work so much with these various decks. My latest one seems to be the best, and I also made these my woods, which I really like. In fact, yeah, we'll play these my woods first, because I just like this deck. I might switch, I might keep it, depends. This is a good deck for testing the waters. When you start playing ranked, the best thing that you can do is choose your safest deck, and then see what kind of opponents you get. There are stupid amounts of mages running around, which is why Shaman is becoming very difficult. Shaman was crazy strong, like I had an 80%, 90% win ratio, well that's a surprise, isn't it? I had like an 80-90% win ratio against like everyone back before mages became so prevalent, but mages like an auto loss for a shaman, because shamans are late game slow control decks, and mages burn. Shamans don't have heals, there's nothing you can do about it, it's just very depressing. Most of the time, very rarely will I beat a mage. You just can't kill them fast enough as a shaman, and that's just an acknowledged problem. I don't know if Blizzard will actually do anything about it, but shamans should have a healing card. Why do shamans not have a self-heal? They're shamans. If you know anything about WoW, they have a healing spec. They're one of the, I guess, 5 healers now, pandas. And it makes no sense to me. There's so many cool and unique shaman healing spells that they could put in, such as, like, chain heal. Target your hero, heal him for maybe 5, and it bounces to 3 minions, healing them all for 1 each. That would be absolutely perfect. But for some reason, nope, not allowed that. And yep, just going to go straight for me, because you know it's a mage, and mages are great. This deck's got a fair amount of healing in, so what I want to do is, I kind of need to get rid of the knife juggler, but I don't want to take another free damage, but I'm probably going to. See, I can either armor up, hit it, and kill it, using both my guys, or I can play a harvest golem, which is, yeah, I'd prefer to do that, all things considered, because then that can just exchange with it. Yeah, I'm going to take an extra free damage, but really, there's not much I can do. Mages are just so, oh for fuck's sake, so difficult to beat in the current meta. It's absolutely insane. Look, I've not even done anything wrong, and I'm 9 health down 3 turns in. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so I'm going to have to play a wild pyro, buff myself up, and I have to kill this knife juggler. There's nothing really I can do about it, which means I'm now going to take a nice bit of extra free damage next turn. That's probably going to get picked off by a fire blast, and then that'll just go for my face again. At least I can start taunting up. You know, a 5-7-7 band is quite strong, and then the rag to follow it up. If I get to these cards, I should have a chance. But I mean, look, I'm already on 22 health, which means effectively I'm dead. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you kidding me? You are. You're literally kidding me. Straight up, there is just both clerics. Watch these other free cards be like free pyroblasts. I know, I realize free is impossible, but honestly, I would not be surprised. So, the obvious move to do here is put this in taunt mode. There is really no other option, and then exchange that into that, exchange that into that, and hopefully, at worst, this will sponge a fireball. At best, it'll stave off the aggression long enough for me to start. So, yeah, there we go. There's the fireball, which is going to put that to 2, and then I'm going to get hit for 2. Yay! Oh, yes! Oh, that's fortunate, actually. That's really fortunate. So, At best, this will sponge a fireball, and what a top deck. Alright, so I need to Ancient of Law and heal myself for 5 because I am too low right now. Like, this is very dangerous health against him. Fuck's sake. I hate mages. I hate them so much. They're the worst people in the world. If you play a mage, you are literally scum. Okay, so obviously I'm just going to taunt up. Just need to, you know, I need a taunt to live for more than a turn. God! Is it really that difficult to just not kill my fucking taunt? Get through that 10, mage. Watch it get pyroed. Oh no, Harvest Golem. Alright, so at least that taunt's probably gonna live for... Yeah, okay, so that taunt's gonna live, at least. Is he gonna do 5 damage to it? Yes, no? Oh my god, thank god. Oh, and an Innovate. That's actually really useful. It means I can do that and still be able to play my Ancient of Law. Ooh, and a Wrath. That makes me question things, because I could Wrath him. Could also Wrath him with some spell power. But I'd rather... oh, that's annoying. I really want to play the Law, but I'm not killable on 16 health on 8 mana. So it is a reasonably safe move. Yeah. So yeah, I could also technically play the Wild Pyro and use both spells. But that wouldn't really do, like, legit anything for me. Well, to be fair, I could kill that, play the Wild Pyro... kill that. I don't need to innovate. Yeah, I actually kind of like that move. Yeah, I think that's not bad, to be fair. So I'm going to kill that. There we go. And then if I Wrath, do 3 damage to that, kill that, then the AoE from the Wild Pyro will finish off the damaged Golem, like so. And then I can just armor up as the last part of my turn. And go for the face. So this is fireballable now, but I think, overall, I think I made the best move there. It's just, I really need to start playing this Ancient of Law, and then Rag will obviously help me. I mean, the Mage just has too much health. The fact I can hammer up each turn is a slight blessing. Not as good as the Warrior, obviously. Fireball? Please tell me I've sponged the second Fireball. No, Frostbolt, and then that's going to exchange. Okay, am I going to take the Fireball? Oh no, a Sylvanas. Okay, did not expect, well... I say I didn't expect that. Everyone and their mother has a Sylvanas in their deck. Ironically, I don't think I do. No, do I in this deck? Yes! Drew my freaking Healing Touch, specifically in this deck, to counter mages. But the real problem remains is how I'm going to kill Sylvanas. Because obviously... I can't innovate, because it'll just kill everything. If I play that... This is a very, very tricky conundrum I am in, ladies and gentlemen. So, Ancient of... I'm just going to have to heal up, really. Because I really want to play Rag. See, I could Rag... Innovate... No, but if I Rag... That's actually really dumb. Because it'll just kill Sylvanas and then it'll take Rag off me. Which is very dumb. So, I think what I'm going to have to do... is take Sylvanas out with my face. Which is something I really don't want to do against a mage. But unfortunately, I really don't have a choice. 9 mana, I'm going to have... Yep, that's the safest one. I saved my Healing Touch for later. Actually, I think... I mean, is she going to have AoE? Because I'm tempted to innovate and put Thalmos on the field. Just so she uses 2 mana and I get the draw. Because I need the draw right now. I don't think I'll need the spell power. But then the innovate might come in handy next turn. Especially if I need a Healing Touch. I'll play it safer for now, I think. I'm not killable on 18 health. To 9 mana. That's the main thing. I've got an extra 8 health on the backup, and I've got another Law in my deck. Okay, Mana Worm, that's not horrendous. Maybe one of the Pyroblasts? Yeah, one of the Pyroblasts. There you go. So, down to 8 health, which is not the best. Simple addition, I'm not very good at it. Okay, so... Thalnos... Defender of Argus, free. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I can do that. So, yeah, I like that. I like that. That's a good move. We'll put that between them. Get some of that going on. And then, actually, I think... So, obviously, I'm going to kill that. I just need to get rid of all damage on the field. But that's probably a second Pyroblast, knowing my luck. Which means I need to heal up right now. Still going to save the Innovate, because I don't desperately need 1 armor. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that. I mean, the only advantage I have here is that the Mage is very low on cards. So, unless I'm... really... well played, me. That was a rather good game. That was fun. Yep, I will go for more justice for the second game. Yep, so definitely had that mage beat. As you can see, I wasn't struggling. I knew that was going to happen, totally planned for it, and overall, I think you should just marvel in the skill I displayed that game. Really was a sight to behold, and generally should be attempted to be replicated at all points of life. Just not even in Hearthstone. Oh yes, I got Warlock with for more justice, the ultimate slow Paladin, and I got this second turn. Alright, I am in big advantage here. I don't need the Guardian of Kings, but the other three are perfectly fine. Yes, indeed. I'm going to have a slower start, maybe take some damage. That's not a bad card to get off the bat, especially with a coin. I mean, playing that against a Flame Imp is actually rather a good play. You get your 3/3 on the field, make them a 1/3, and a Voidwalker, the least threatening of the 1-mana openings. In the order is Blood Imp, Flame Imp, Voidwalker, and a Lay of Hands early game. That's not actually horrendous either. So, you know what, I'm going to save everything, because the fact I have a Wild Power and a coin means that a Blood Imp is just dead. Because Blood Imps are fucking ridiculous. If you leave a Blood Imp long enough that its second friend Blood Imp joins it, everything having 2 health, you just can't, because Blood Imps stupidly work. Oh, it's fucking Murloc. Well, it's going to be embarrassing if I lose to a Murloc in a hyper-control deck, but knowing my luck, it's exactly what is going to happen. So, what I could do is put the Wild Pyro down, coin up. It's just coin up to what? It irks me not doing anything with the coin. So for now, I'm going to, because I mean, what? I'm going to take 4 damage. I've got healing on me. I'm probably not going to lose by that turn. But if the Blood Imp happens, then I've got a problem. It might not be the worst move. So these are the decisions that you've got to make. It's kind of, I could also coin up to the Harvest Golem, but that means I don't have my ability to do my Wild Pyro. Avenging Wrath going to come in very handy. Yeah, I prefer holding on to clearance to try and get more value out of it. It tends to every now and then screw me over, but generally speaking, I find it tends to work. The only way this could horrendously screw me over if a Blood Imp now joins them, or the Murloc that gives everything 2 health. Those 2 cards I've made. Yeah, it's awkward. A little bit on the awkward side there. Not gonna lie, tad awkward. Ah well, you live and learn. Well, you don't sometimes live because it might lose you the game. So, yeah, what am I gonna do? I'm probably going to 4, 5, 6 damage. That's going to take me to 20. I need to survive till 8, definitely, in order to world 6, really is my first point, because that's when I can do some proper damage. I'm going to play my Harvest Golem this turn, I do believe. Yes, indeed. Alright. I'm on the back foot here. Probably should have gone for the Wild Pyro and just wasted the coin to kill them. My mistake on that one. But, you know, I mean, the chances of him happening to have the 2 cards out of 30... Fuck! Yeah, we've lost. That's GG. As soon as a War Leader goes on the field and you can't deal with it, then you've lost against a Murloc deck. There's absolutely nothing I can do anymore. That is so upsetting. That tiny little misplay, because I was trying to get just a little bit more value out of an AoE. That really is upsetting. And there really is nothing I can do. I can't Avenging Wrath. Even if I could, they've got way too much health. 4, 8, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, it literally all came down to me not doing that. That would have been a good play at the start. That's really irritating. But honestly, you know, at least it's a lesson for you guys. Even if I taunted him up to a 3/3, what, that's going to kill him. And then, just shut up, Warlock. 8, 12, 15. I'm just dead, whatever I do. I am supremely dead. Just so ultimately dead that I'm just dead. So I'm gonna... That doesn't help me. Nothing helps me. I'm fucked. Just gonna play that. I just... 3, 4, 8, 12... Yeah, there's just... I just might as well concede. No point wasting people's time, even if it is the gayest, perfect, most... Could he ask for a better Murloc hand, really, if he's playing... I should have killed those 2 at the start. I'm such a dumbass. I deserve that loss so hard, you have no idea. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for the sudden jump cut that you just had to endure. I don't know really how you got through it, but you're all very brave people, and I just wish that one day I could be as strong as you guys. I really didn't want to jump cut or do any sort of... I just want this to be one smooth video, because I think playing competitively in competitive ranked games is just much better when it's one smooth video. So needless to say, I'm really rather annoyed that I had to do this jump cut. Now, I really did have to do it for reasons I'm not going to explain in a video, but basically, real life, swag it all up to me, you know, with his attitude, came in here with a tood, and was all like, yo, Rage, I'm afraid I need you for a while, so I had to go do some shiz, but, you know, that's all taken care of, it's fine, and we're back, and we're gonna do the third game, yes, indeed, although I wasn't a happy bunny for a while, no, and why are rabbits the animal of choice when compared with happiness? Why are habits? Yes, habits. I just combined happy and rabbits and got why are habits. We should call them... No, habits is already a word. You know, when someone has habits. Huh. Well, interesting English lesson aside, what was I talking about? Yeah, why is it rabbit? No, I'm not going to go on about that. I'm trying to play Hearthstone. I'm sure none of you give a shit about anything I just said. In fact, you all probably would have preferred. Had to jump cut. Sorry about it. Let's do the third game. But here at Rage Gaming, we go the full 9 yards. I'm just going to join the third game. So what deck do we want to play? I kind of don't want to play for more justice, because it just... I feel like it's got bad luck ever since that goddamn Murloc game. So, yeah, gonna let that one slide. You know what? I'm going to test out my custom Shaman. Now, I haven't named it yet, because I don't name a deck until it has proved its worth in glorious battle. So... yeah, if this Shaman deck wins the next game, I will go name it. So that's exciting, isn't it? You might be here for a sort of deck, initiation ceremony where the deck is placed upon an altar with fire around it and hellspawn descending from the heavens. You can't make this stuff. Well, you can specifically make this stuff up. That's how I actually just said it. But on the flip side, what is on the flip side? Does it mean like a coin on the flip side of the coin? Maybe. Then again, it also might not. Yeah, my swaggy Stormforged axe. Ugh, swaggy. Flame Tongue Totem. It's an okay first hand. Better if I have the coin, because then you can coin up to a totem and do that. Definitely don't need a Lava Burst against a Warlock, and honestly, yeah, I'm tempted to get rid of the Flame Tongue. If I was second, I'd keep it, because it's a good play. Ooh, much better. That is gold right there, even though it's not a gold. I mean, the Lightning Storm, having it is... should have used a different metal. That is platinum right there, that Lightning Storm. So, I kind of want him to be playing aggressive Warlock, because this deck right here is super chill. Yeah, it's got a lot of gold cards in. Shaman is by far my favourite, so maybe about half this deck is gold. I kind of have every card in the game, but I still buy packs, which means I have lots of dust, which means I just craft gold Shaman cards to fill my deck. I've got a problem, I'll admit it. I do have a problem, but the thing you need to take away from all this is that it's not my fault. So I could put the axe on, hit him, or I could totem and then Feral Spirit next turn. See, the fact that he hasn't played something even on this first turn makes me think that he's a control Warlock and not a aggro Warlock, which is awkward because control Warlocks are actually rather good. So yeah, I'm just going to go for the axe, and I'll have a little pop at him, because what I like to think when playing a Warlock, it might not be the best move to waste a charge straight away, but A, the very faint chance that there's a Swamp who's lurking around. You regularly don't see it, to be fair, but that I always like to get some use out of a high durability weapon, high being 3 or above. And I like to think that every 2 damage I do to him is 1 less life tap, and that just makes me feel good about myself while I'm fighting a Warlock. Okay. Totem and turn. Well, that was a eventful turn, everybody. I'm sure you all enjoyed your time here. God, Shaman should have a heal. Why don't Shamans have a heal? Give them a heal. Oh, okay. Feral Spirit, Unbound Elemental, Lightning Storm. I don't know really what that was. I was just kind of saying the names of things in song format. Ooh, I could rock by to the totem, or I could yeah, I'm gonna Unbound and then rock biter my totem friend, just because I'd rather not take a free damage that I don't have to take, given that Shamans can't heal for some reason, and that should do. I have a feeling I'm going to be holding on to this weapon for a while, because he's almost definitely, in fact 100% at this point, playing Control Warlock, which means he has 6 Giants in his deck, 2 Molten, 2 Mountain, and 2 Sea, and they are quite frankly a bitch to deal with. Now, Giants I have a major problem with, because they are cards that just shouldn't be. They don't work. They're not... I want to say fair, so I'm going to say fair, because the thing is with Giants, they reward you losing, which shouldn't be a thing. You shouldn't get rewarded for doing badly in a game. That just doesn't sit well with me. Oh, I could play my second Unbound, Fork Lightning, that'll grow that one up, hit that, hit the, yeah, that is, I like that play. That play's looking looking very, very nice, I have to say, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll do that. Whack him into there. He's not technically dead. I can finish off that. You were held onto the axe for a reason. Got me someone bounds rolling. If I can Feral Spirit next turn, make them both 4s, that would be rather lovely. I have a feeling he's going to get Mortal Coiled because I'm not lucky enough for the Mortal Coils to be in those 20 cards. Because whenever I play, no matter how many cards are in my opponent's hand, they always have the perfect cards to currently counter my board. It's just a thing. By the way, Golden Feral Spirit looks so good, and I love my Golden Unbound as well. I won one of them in a 12-win arena, and the other one I just crafted because I'm kind of OCD. If I have one thing gold, I kind of have to have its other thing gold because I don't like having one gold and one normal. Is that weird? Maybe. Yeah, I'm just going to play a Feral Spirit because that beefs them up. And it lets them hide behind the taunts. Yes, indeed. And then, yeah, they can just go for it. I'll save that charge just in case. And looking pretty good. Next time if I drop a Flame Tongue between them, that would be even better. Bring them both up to 6. I should be able to do a fair amount of damage. The amount of gold just plating on my field, I mean, really, it's bad. No! Damn! Countered by a card you very rarely see. That really, that is the highest value Hellfire I think I've ever seen. And then a Shadow Bolt to follow it up. That's not good. He's completely turned the game around. Damn it, how did he do that? Damn it, Khan, I need one more mana for you. You're not helpful right now. Alright, I guess I'm going to play a totem. That's my plan this game. And also that one. So, yeah, that's the grand scheme of things. Huh. Well, I've suddenly gone from no, please don't give him something ridiculously good. That's reasonably good. That's really annoying. And he's going to kill that off. Of course he is. Well, at least I don't even have chicken. I can't even be at least I have chicken. Oh, I hate you, Sun Fury Protector, so much. Well, give me some spell power. Give me some... You know, I think it's times like these that we need to just not question the deck. Alright, so even if I play this, I'm going to be down to 3 mana. I'm not going to be playing Alphabet Totem, so I might as well see if I get a Spell Power Totem on top of this. Nope. Okay. So it looks like I'm going to be fighting with that Drake. Oh boy. It's going to be fun. Yay. I mean, value Stormforged Axe. Let's be honest here, guys. That has been with me for a while. Please don't get Mortal Coiled. Please, I love my Spell Power. I love them shiny shinies that pour out from within its dirty realms. That sounds very weird, that this skeleton guy, from within the skeleton guy's dirty realms comes the power you fuck. Why they gotta do that? Why they gotta be that way? I don't know why they gotta be that way. It's really irritating, actually. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I guess that is, technically speaking, perfect. I'm kind of tempted to just kill Thalnos, that way I get an extra draw. But I think I'll wait to see what happens. Okay, Argus, I need you to place correctly. I'm going to pick you up in the middle. Oh, I can't. Okay. Come on, give both of them. Well done. Hey, Argus, you did it. You did it, homeboy. Good going. Good going. So, to hit Blood Mage Thalnos into him or not, that is the question. I kind of do need the cards. I need the cards more than the spell power. Come on. Ooh, Mana Tide. That would have been nice this turn, I'll admit. But, you know, let's not look a gift horse in the mouth, because it's quite just, it's not right in there. Really isn't. Just don't go around sticking your heads in horse's mouth. It just really, especially if you've seen the Brothers Grimm film, because that shit is terrifying. Having a spider horse eat a kid, I mean, first time I saw that, I backed the fuck up. Well, I didn't really. I was sat down. I couldn't really. Oh, god damn it. Hellfire. Hellfire. Really? Yay! I don't have to deal with a Mountain Giant anymore, but I get another ridiculously health Drake to deal with. Woo, my life. Feral Spirit, and he's used both Hellfires. Yes, please. Lovely. Fantastic. Get some card draw going on there. It'll definitely have a way to kill it, because fuck my life. But at least it drew me a Hex, which is actually really, really useful, because I'm probably going to have to deal with another Giant soon. And the useful thing here is that the Warlock is low, which means he's going to be a little bit, well, that's a little bit risky there, Mr. Warlock friend. A little bit risky. Shadow Flame. Yeah, that's the thing. Forgot about that. I swear to God, if you shields up, that, yeah, I'm watching you. Okay, well, I guess Khan, and that is this turn. We are, I kind of want to say, in an okay position. It's just, as were both shields up used? I can't even remember. There's probably a couple Arguses in here. I just hate Warlocks. I think that's what I really don't like Warlocks. Like, they irk me. They do. They're an irksome sort, if you get me. You know, I found Warlocks. I have many conversations with the Warlocks too, and they're just positively irksome. I just don't understand what their problem is. I try and talk with them, but one cannot just get past their gruesome appearance and just ghoulish outlook, and it baffles me. Truly baffling. I just went a little bit far in there. Really? Another Shadow Flame on that? Yeah, there's the mortal coil, but... Hey, Khan! Quickly! Give birth to your son! Give birth to your... Fuck it, can't give... well, I'm sure glad I have this Hex. What am I going to draw? Ooh, a Lightning Storm. That's not actually that bad. Let's do our 4 damage. Let's Hex. Do that and that. There we go. So both Shadow Flames and both Hellfires are done, which means AoE is finished. So next turn, I'm going to win. Famous last words. I mean, touch wood, okay, but next turn, assuming nothing stops me, I'm gonna win, because I'm gonna Lightning Storm for a frog. No, that's okay, that's completely fine, that doesn't stop my plans at all. That does. That really, that's a big plan stopper. Actually, that's rather inconvenient, as far as things that stop my... Wow, I actually drew Lava Burst. But... 5, 6, 7! I actually top-decked something useful for once. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. I'm not allowed to top-deck things that are useful. Don't be ridiculous. Well played. Well played. Ah, my favourite Shaman ability in WoW. There we go, everyone. So a nice win over Last Knock and his Control Warlock. Annoying as hell to play against, but I'm really happy with this deck, actually. And we're 2 stars in for the finish. Yay. I'm happy. I am. I'm a happy, I guess, bunny is. Back to the mammalian question, really. So, yes, we've made progress of a star. So, yeah. I'll probably make another episode when I'm on 5 stars, and we'll go for the push and break into 4. Yes, indeed. Let me know what decks you'd like to see, or if you'd like me to build any particular decks. I pretty much know every class and have every card in the game, so I kind of can. These Malwoods! And I think that Shaman definitely performed well. I like that. I like that deck a lot. So, what? Come on. I don't know what to name it, though. What shall I name it? Look at the amount of gold in this deck! Okay, what shall I call you? Some sort of stopping term, some sort of... you know, just to honour what just happened, I'm going to call it Warlock Bane. So, there we go. That'll do. I'll think of a better name. Look at the dust. I mean, really, what am I? Let's just... What else? In fact, no, stop. Okay, this is just competitive games. I'm going to stop, like, messing around. I've got loads of other series for that. The 101 deck building theory crafting. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I got the fun quick deck challenge, and I got one more that you've not even seen yet, so boom. But yeah, man has been Rage. Simply like if you enjoyed this. In fact, yeah, let me know what you think of just watching me play ranked games, listening to my thoughts that I have. I genuinely do have these thoughts. I'm just speaking them. I do think these, quite frankly, questionable things while playing Hearthstone. Don't take it that seriously, but I'm okay at the game. I like that combination. Alright guys, I'll see you all next time. Please don't be like if you enjoyed this. My name has been Rage. Goodbye.